Hi folks, Post here, welcome back to another Pokemon Master video, and today we're going to talk about the eggs, right? And, kind of speculate what potential Pokemon could come from the Pokemon eggs that are coming in the near future, I guess. We don't have a date, but, it's eventually going to come to the game. So this topic was brought up to me by Blade. Blade did ask me to kind of go over the potential Pokemon that could come from these eggs, so let's go over them then. So, first of all, one category of Pokemon that I could see them pushing out in eggs. It's kind of weird. But it's baby Pokemon, right? Baby Pokemon. It was kind of like they're obviously tied into eggs, right? They all have. Well, I wouldn't say all. Is it all? But a lot of them at least do require special breeding methods to obtain, which is why I guess it's a possibility that they could come out of eggs, right? Just to go over them real quick, we got Pichu, Cleffa, Igglybuff, Togepi, Tyrogue, Smoochum, Elekid, Magby, Azurill, Wynaut, Badoo, Chingling, Bonsly, Mime Jr., Happiny, Munchlax, Riolu, Mantike, and I guess that's all of them. Gen 8's not in the game. So I guess these are all potential Pokemon if they are going to base a lot of them off of, baby Pokemon, right? Because, like I said before, it's really hard to obtain them other than special breeding methods, right, in the main games. So I guess baby Pokemon is one of the categories that could potentially come. Let's just talk about the ones that are like the ones that we have some evidence, or I wouldn't say evidence, that we have some kind of reason to believe that they might come to the game as from Pokemon eggs is the first one is Charmander, because the Charmander it was in the trailer. Does that mean we're definitely going to get a Charmander from the eggs? No, that's not what it means, but it's a possibility. It's a possibility that we could get Charmander in those eggs, and if Charmander could also come to the game, that could in the form of eggs, that could mean we could get dupe Pokemon in the form of eggs. Oh, that actually just made me think, right? Could it be that the Pokemon from eggs would be obtained because they're all for the main character, right? Could they be obtained through the method of kind of like breeding the Pokemon that you have, and then you can hatch them into eggs? So like, you would have to say if you're to have like a Charizard or whatever, right? Because it's kind of weird just to get like eggs out of nowhere, right? They have to like come from somewhere, right? Like if you're to have like a Charizard, then you could like breed it and then get an egg and then hatch into a Charmander, right? Or same with other Pokemon, Lucario. Maybe it's just for it could be just for Pokemon that you already have, right? Then you find a special method to breed it, then you come out with different potentially different stats, potentially different move sets, egg moves, right? That could be a thing. That would be pretty interesting, right? So yeah, especially for Balvilla, right? If you could actually breed them to have like different egg moves, different typing, different move typings, right? If you get like if you breed Charizard and then get a Charmander with what egg group is Charizard in? Again, I don't know. With another of your Pokemon that's in the same egg group, and then it gives like a second another attack that's not fire type, right? And then let's say a grass or rock type move, and then you go into the Balvilla set where they have the 5 stages that are weak to fire, rock, and grass, and you could use Charizard in like those rock weak stages or grass weak stages as well, right? If you do get like a grass or rock type egg move with Charizard, that would be pretty interesting, right? So that's I guess another possibility that just came to my mind, right? I'm talking about Charmander. So Charmander has a chance. What else has a chance? Froakie. If you guys do remember, I think it was like a month or so ago, there was that Japanese league that did talk about, I think it was Froakie coming to the game with the main character, right? So if that's the case, Froakie plus main character, it could be the case that it's not actually just Froakie, but like a Froakie egg, right? And that does tie into, because they did mention in the producer's letter that it's going to be, potentially the popular characters, right? Popular Pokemon that are going to be in the eggs and such. So speaking of popular Pokemon, let's go to another source and look at popular Pokemon, right? That could also be potential picks, right? So let's go to the voting from the Pokemon Day thing. Oh, before I get into this, I do want to say that one reason that I think it might not be exclusively just Pokemon that you've owned already, right? And I'm trying to disprove my own theory on video, right? Hey, it's just being 100% real with you guys. This is also a possibility because they did mention in the producer's letter that it's going to be very popular Pokemon, and if they're talking about popular Pokemon, I would think that they're gonna introduce new Pokemon that are very popular instead of just like the Pokemon that's already in the game. Because even though the Pokemon could be popular, the move might not be that popular, right? I don't know. So it's still very, very likely that they could introduce Pokemon that's not in the game yet or that you haven't owned yet, right? So yeah, let's go over these. So if you guys remember, this year on Pokemon Day, they did like a voting with like Google, and like everyone, you could vote once per day on like your favorite Pokemon or whatever. And I have a lot of issues with that polling method. I think that polling method is like terrible, honestly. Here's what they did. I'm not gonna make this into like my rant about the polling method, about the Pokemon Day voting thing. Like, just to summarize it real quick. Their polling method was one person each day online, right? Which is very easily you could make multiple accounts and vote on that and all that stuff, right? But that's voter fraud. That's a side issue, right? It's not that big of a deal, right? But you could also so the way you voted for them is you vote for one Pokemon per region, and each region has different numbers of Pokemon, and each region is differently popular, right? So I think the region with the less Pokemon is what, Kalos, right? Gen 6. And it could be that, there just really aren't that many popular Gen 6 Pokemon. Everyone's just voting for, that one Gen 6 Pokemon. And that could be why Greninja, which did get number 1 overall, right, was picked. I'm not saying Greninja is not popular. Greninja is very, very popular, right? But it could be because of this really, in my opinion, bad polling method that some of these, voting ranks are kind of like screwed up, right? But anyways, side point before I get way off track, let's get back to this. So popular Pokemon, right? So looking at these, and despite my gripes with their polling method, I do think this is it's generally kind of fair, right? It shouldn't be like that off, right? Like the placings could be skewed, but generally I do think these Pokemon are the more popular ones, right? So stuff like Charizard, right? Which would be Charmander, Umbreon, Eevee. I would be extremely surprised if Eevee isn't like one of the egg Pokemon, right? That you get and then like you could evolve into the evolutions, right? Rayquaza, no, that's a legendary. You can't get it from eggs. Lucario, Chandelure, Greninja. Like I said, you could link this with a popularity comment, Greninja, and that potential leak / rumor / Datamine, whatever that was, that we got from the Japanese leak, right? So I'm saying Froakie is a very, 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 very high possibility, just combining those two factors, right? Moving on, Mimikyu, that's another one. Gengar from Ghastly, Tyranitar from Larvitar, Gardevoir from Ralts, hey, if we get, yeah, I mean, like Diantha's Gardevoir's very, very, very likely going to be fairy type, but I personally would like a psychic type Gardevoir. Um, so if we get like another Ralts that's like psychic type, that'll be pretty cool. Like, yeah, another thing about these egg Pokemon, even if they are, dupes of Pokemon that we already have in the game, they could also make them like different types, right? We get like a flying type Charizard. I was just about to say, who wants that? But now that I think about it, the flying types in the game are kind of suspect, right, for the most part. So, hey, I'd love to get a better, flying type alternative other than blue, right? Because, like, aside from blue, next best is, like, Kylie, and, like, Kylie is, like, almost completely unusable in Battle Villa, right? So, yeah. What else we got? Garchomp. Hey, we get a dragon type Garchomp with Dragon Rush. That'll be awesome. Dragon Rush Garchomp, right? Zoroark, Sylveon, the same thing with the Umbreon, right? Eevee, Rowlet, Bulbasaur, poison type Bulbasaur, Nolugia, Flygon. Yeah, like honestly, who's gonna like get Flygon? It would be really nice if we get like Flygon and an egg because like, there really aren't that many trainers that have Flygon. Like the only prominent one that I could remember is the one in RAS with the secret base guy, right? I can't remember this. I can never remember the name. It's something Arena, something I don't know. The guy in Fortree City, right? The secret base dude. That guy has like Flygon. I think that's like his only Pokemon as well. But yeah, it's Luxray, Hydreigon, Aegislash. I mean, I'm not gonna like read out all of them. Like you guys get the point, right? But just looking at some of these that are already in the game, right? Like Aegislash, we have a Steel type Aegislash. We get like a Ghost type Aegislash with stuff like Shadow Sneak or whatever, right? That would be pretty interesting. Like as a quick move, Shadow Sneak, quick move, Shadow Ball. What else we got? Lucario, a Steel type Lucario, like a Steel Special Striker Lucario with like Flash Cannon, or a mixed Steel and just like a completely just like a Special Striker Lucario mixed with like Aura Sphere and Flash Cannon. That'll be pretty cool, right? Chandelure, Fire type Chandelure, like completely like tech version of Chandelure, like with Will-O-Wisp and whatever Hex. Wait, isn't that what? Wait, does the Chandelure right now have? I don't think it does, right? Or am I thinking about Gengar or something else or some other ghost type Pokemon? Let me check real quick. What's Chandler's set right now? I'm pretty sure it's like it's an offensive set right with Shadow Ball. Yeah, it is. Oh, it does have Hex too. So it has Hex, but it doesn't have anything to status the opponent with. So maybe like a Hex, Will-O-Wisp, Chandelure, right? That could be cool. Gengar, get a striker Gengar, please. Oh, where's Salamence? Salamence, please be popular. No. 12 is not bad. Give us a striker Salamence. I just want to support Salamence, man. Support Salamence. Give us a striker Salamence. That'll be really, really nice. I would want that a lot. Some other stuff. Metagross, like Psychic Metagross, maybe. If you want that. A striker Blaziken. Although we already have Torchic. Hey. Since the trailer showed dupes for Charizard, I could hold out hope for like a striker Torchic that evolves into Blaziken from eggs. Which by the way, for those of you who still don't know, yes, the Torchic that the main character has at the moment is going to evolve. There's not gonna be like a separate one that's only Blaziken. Well, there could be a separate one that's only Blaziken, but that Torchic is going to evolve as support one, which again, it's a really, really good support, but Blaziken Striker would be really nice, right? A Sceptile that could Mega, even though Brandon has like a Mega Bracelet and his doesn't Mega for some reason. Or you get like a Mega on Synchro, which is possible maybe. A Piplup that's actually good, right? There's a lot of possibilities, I do think. So, hey, that's my theories, I guess. And again, thanks to Blade for requesting this video. So there you go. Some potential picks for Pokemon eggs. Again, these are just popularity stuff, right? Which again, polling method, like I said before, extremely suspect. I would never ever conduct a poll like that. Like, unless they change the intention. Like, their intention was to get, you know, the most popular Pokemon, right? Because this is like a further breakdown per region. But, like, hey, if they want to make a poll next time, they could hit me up. I can make them a better poll than this. But anyways, again, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about the Pokemon eggs and stuff, right? Like and enjoy this video, subscribe to the channel for some more Pokemon Masters content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.